so diabolically disgusting.
Oh, it really is. See, it's so bad.
It makes sense.
And
I can't even.
Making sense.
Oh my gosh.
Making sense.
Yeah.
now, just part of why when you are talking about unconscious and pain, and you might have talked about something else, what I'm encouraging you to do is to realize that there are common denominators of all of this. The common denominator is that each person is unique and unrepeatable and special. And a person is alive, but so are the dogs and cats running around that are alive, and so are the trees alive. But they don't have the life that the person has, and each person has that life, whether that person can walk or talk or show consciousness. In brain death, they do only three things for brain death. One is the patient does not show consciousness. The patient does not have brainstem reflexes that involve the eye or the ear. So there's about 14 brainstem reflexes, but they test only 6. They don't test the others. And then the test that they do that is called the apnea test. It's really not a test, it's a procedure. And what they do is take the ventilator away for 10 minutes. And the patient has to demonstrate that they can take a breath in that 10 minutes, or that becomes the signal to cut out their organs. During the time they're off the ventilator, the carbon dioxide builds up, the acids build up. That makes the brain swell worse and makes them get worse. So everybody must learn to not do an apnea test. You all must learn it now. And you have to know it. I hope you never have to use it on your relatives, but you need to learn it. Do not do an apnea test. No one should ever have the procedure of an apnea test. And then you have to know that the overdose of drugs, they need time to heal. You know, right now, and I got a text as I was coming in from the father of a girl in Canada, Takesha McKitty. You can Google her if you want, Takesha McKitty. I was talking in New York, and I was going to New Jersey the next day, and they called me and asked me if I would help with Takesha. So I went to Canada to help her. She overdosed on September the 14th. On September the 20th, they issued a death certificate on her. She's still very much alive. She moves her feet, she moves her legs.
But she has a death certificate?
She has a death certificate. She has a death certificate on September the 20th, and this is December the 5th. You know,
And she's still alive?
She's still alive, yes.
With a death certificate?
But she could have had her organs cut out on September the 20th, but by going there, put a stop to that. So she was not dissected. Everybody who has their organs taken, they're all dissected alive. There's no organs you can get from a cadaver.